Hey guys, it's Jan, also known as Zenbluster, and today we're going to take a look at the mini 4-wheel drive Super XX Chassis Evo.1. Now, this is a reissue, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to tell. There's two floating around, of course, the original and the reissue, and it's not easy to tell because Tamiya used the exact same part number for both the original and the reissue. Let's take a look over here. If you actually do some research, what you're gonna see is that that item number 94780 will lead you to both. Will only lead you to one thing, which is just this. It's not. They didn't make two different part numbers to notify you basically which one's new, which one's the original. Just like in some of the reissues from 2001, and actually take a look again at the price. It's 4,800 yen, and that's in dollars. That's probably around like $45 or something like that. And if you were able to go find this for retail, then that's actually pretty good. Like if you could get that at the right price. But on eBay, probably I'm not even sure how much these go for nowadays on eBay. But I'm doing this as just an information for you guys. It's for everybody. If you're buying, it's really hard to tell just from the box. The easiest way to tell is if you actually look at the pictures on the eBay listing. Usually that's the easiest way to buy it, is if you go through eBay and find it there. And the easiest way to tell, I'll show you guys. It's actually a specific parts, but like overall, there's quite a few differences. But the easiest way to tell is that the reissue has the Tamiya logo on the Rev T2, the T2 high grade carbon piece. Now also, if you look at the part, it's not exactly carbon. That is basically just FRP, like a highly compressed like FRP or something like that. It's a little bit different, so it's not like the original. The original was a carbon piece, and this is the 2mm carbon piece. But that's not like, what I'm saying to you guys is that like it's not entirely like a loss if you buy this kit, because it still gives you like a really good value in terms of what you get. So let's go through it again. You get these are two of the parts that are actually quite unique to this kit. The 2mm T2 piece, carbon. They're calling it carbon. It's not really carbon. And obviously the Super double X, Super XX underplate, like this. Basically this piece, of course, this whole piece that goes under. And another clear indicator that it's a reprint is that there's the Tamiya logo over here as well. In the original, you do not see that. You're only going to see these basically on the sides. Alright, so these are actually pretty good because you're only going to get these pieces in this kit, so that adds collectability. And this, you're only going to get these rollers specific from this kit, so as far as I could tell, there's quite a bit of still a decent amount of value. So that's three different pieces that are unique to here. And yeah, this is as far as I could tell, the reinforced Super XX chassis. Let me take a quick look if it says the material. Let's take a look. Yep, polycarbonate ABS right there. That's how you know it's a reinforced one. It also comes with hard tires right here. There you go. And it's also marked unique to this kit, Super XX, a Super XX Evo.1. So quite a bit of stuff here. So you're still gonna get the decent amount of value. If I know, this is also the only kit that comes with the translucent blue A parts. That's actually pretty cool. When I built mine originally, I built it with my what was it, a Cross Tiger VR Sea Blue Special, and that was pretty cool. And the rest of the kit, it comes with, countersunk screws as well, in addition to blue spacers. You can actually just get those blue spacers from hobby shops. It depends how well stocked they are. It comes with the gold mass dampers right here. FRP plate, the multi-roller setting stay at the front. Let me see what the gear ratio is. The gear ratio is 4 to 1. That's the brown and the black gear ratio. So all right, so let's go ahead and rate this kit in terms of value and overall. Let me take a look back. So in terms of value, I personally would rate this at a 7. It depends on how much you paid for it. Because right now it's been a while since they last printed it. Maybe like, I think the last reprinting was, let me take a quick look. It's actually not going to say in the box, if I remember correctly. I think the year on the box is the original printing, and that's actually misleading. If you look at the box right here, it's going to say 2010. But I think the last time it was reprinted was around 2015, maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago now, because it's so yeah, I rate the value of this as a 7. Depends on how much you paid. If you paid basically as close to retail as possible, which is, you know, 45 bucks or 4,800 Japanese yen, then yeah, I would rate it a little bit higher. For collectability, I'd rate it at a 10. The 10 is because it's you know, a fairly unique kit. A lot of pieces are unique to this kit, like this. The tires, you can only get it from here. These rollers, you can only get it from here, right? Only from this kit. These the underplate, like that, only here. And also that Rev T2, the carbon, you can only get it from this kit. And this one, if I remember correctly, is the same thing. So quite a lot of unique parts that you're gonna get here. And then in terms of upgradability, sadly, since it was built on the Super X chassis. The Super X chassis, sadly, in my opinion, is a little bit tougher to work with unless you know your stuff and you're very highly capable of actually working on your car. Because of the wide shape of the chassis, it's wider than a normal chassis. The holes, if you're building a body damper, are gonna need to be slightly wider than normal so that it actually clears the hub of the wheels basically over here or from over here, depending on how you build it. So you need to make custom hole mounts for everything, so it needs to be slightly wider than normal, and that adds an additional like step of difficulty that if you're not experienced in modifying mini four-wheel drive, it's going to be a bit tough for most people to do. So I rate upgradability at 6 because of that, but all the other parts kind of help to that because it comes with hard tires, it comes with nice rollers, and mass dampers as well. But honestly, this underplate part, it's mostly a gimmick, and it's mostly just for collection. Basically what you're gonna see is that nobody really races with their Super XX Evo. This doesn't really add a lot of performance. It kind of hinders it because you kind of, when you put this on the kit, it's hard to modify it normally to be able to have an underguard, because over here now you're just catching the edges over here on your slopes, and it's not really what you want to do. All right, so there you have it. This has been my overview of the Super XX Evo.1 chassis. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and share, and thanks for watching. Go race.